We're back in the kitchen with Paul Apana from the Village Tavern, who's making a family favorite, chocolate mint brownies. I tried them. They're really good. I'm kind of speechless, just a little bit. So we're going to make kind of the part of this brownie concoction that really makes it completely different than anything I've personally tried, and it's that layer of mint.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, you make the brownie bottom of it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cover with a nice mint frosting, and after that we actually put a chocolate glaze on top of that.
Okay.
So actually, ooh, we got a aha out in the background there. But the mint frosting itself, it has powdered sugar, some fat-free milk, a little bit of melted butter, some peppermint extract to give it that mint flavor, and then a little bit of and it's not necessary, but I like to put a little green food coloring just to give it that green color.
Already thinking about Christmas, I'm already thinking that this would be fantastic to make a red version and a green version, because since this isn't going to affect the flavor, it'll be red and green, but it'll have that like Christmassy mint.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and what you could do is you can make
cut them and you can see it on the side, and you look like a rock star.
You can make half a portion green, half portion red, and then just do layer on layer of it, and then it looks like a candy cane.
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
You know what? I think that's it, because that just came right there, right then.
Just like there.
That was unrehearsed out there, just to let you know that. So this one, rather simple. Put the powdered sugar in there, the fat-free milk, some peppermint extract.
When I tasted just before the break, I really actually didn't know what it was going to. I didn't know what it was going to taste like. I was when you're saying mint brownies, I'm like, meh. Is it meh? Really, it tastes like the chocolate mints that you get after dinner.
Yeah, you know those Andes bars. Yep, exactly.
I'm sure you give them at the Village Tavern after we go over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but
it tastes like that only since it was chilled, which I prefer it chilled. It tastes like that, only a little bit chewier,
right,
and much more enhanced in the flavor. Instead of feeling like you need to eat the whole box to get that satisfaction of the mint and chocolate, it's a nice. It's nice on the palate for sure.
Well, thank you very much.
Right,
so just maybe 2 drops in there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4 drops. If you just throw 4 drops in there, you're going to see it's going to start to get that nice coloration of it. And we're going to turn it up a little bit higher, and just be careful. You know, it's one thing, there's a reason why I don't really bake. It's because I don't care if it all flies around. I'm having fun with it, you know. And
is there a reason why you hold your bowl when you use your mixer?
I do, because you know it's one of those other habits of cooking in the kitchen. You want to have control of everything that's going over you. You know, especially if you have a knife or something that's hot. So I feel like, okay, I've got it. It's not going anywhere. Though I could just put it down, and it was for the camera angle. You know, I'm always thinking about what those, you know, what they want to see out there. So we have a nice, smooth mint layer, and voila. And if you want to just taste that, you can dip your finger in there.
May I? All right.
Of course.
Needs more sugar. I'm kidding.
So, you know, now, so you're going to have this. You're going to let one important thing about the brownies. Once you pull them out of the oven, you want to let them cool completely. You don't want it to be too hot, because what happens once you put the frosting on it, if the brownies are too hot, number one, they're going to start peeling off when you start spreading stuff on there, and also this will start to melt, and you don't want that. You want to maintain its solid look there.
You want a strong show of solidarity.
Wow. You know what? Again, unscripted out there. This is amazing. 2 times in one segment.
And you don't even have to pay extra for that today.
That's crazy. That's just crazy. I am going to take a little head start on the chocolate glaze. Very simple. About 3/4 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips or chunks, and about 2 tablespoons of butter. And once you've melted that, and one simple thing about this is you don't have to melt in the pan. If you have a microwave-safe bowl, you can put the chocolate in the microwave with the butter, let it melt and get to that melting stage. And then once it gets to that point where it's soft enough, you're just going to mix that together. And, you know, see, here it is. I'm grabbing with a death grip.
Right.
And I'm ready to mix it. But just make sure you incorporate the butter and the chocolate together. And once you've done that, you're going to have a nice chocolate glaze. You're going to let that sit for about 2 minutes. So, again, it will cool down a little bit. And voila, we finish steps 2 and 3. Then the real fun part is when we get to build it.
I've been watching you do this chocolate, and yes, I'm with you, I'm paying attention, but my mind cannot stop thinking about the possibilities with the frosting, with the mint frosting, where if you could put whatever, like you could put orange and white, and it could be a mint brownie for Halloween.
You could absolutely do that.
It could be for your birthday party color, like, okay, yes, it's mint, but mint can be any time.
Stephanie, you can even make an orange frosting.
Don't they have like red chocolate chips too? Could you use red chocolate chips, and then you've got your green and your red
I don't know, but I'm just like I'm thinking I might need to make this like orange and white for Halloween.
I'm thinking you should bring it into the studio.
Because the brown's sort of like black, so it's kind of the 3 color. I don't know.
Wow, this is getting exciting. Far more than I thought it was going to be. I'm like, oh, we're just making brownies. Apparently, we're making holiday brownies. So now we have, if you look, you see the nice consistency of the chocolate glaze. So
All
what's
right.
going to do is pretty much just glide over the mint.
All right, well, we'll put everything all together here in the next segment, so stick around for that last segment, and then, of course, we'll let Andy finally dig in.